Hello everybody, today we're going to unbox the ThorFire VG10 tactical torchlight, take a close-up look and test it out. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So the ThorFire VG10 tactical torchlight is a very compact and lightweight aluminium torchlight, which is powered by the CREE XM-L2 LED. So let's go ahead and open up the box. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove all the contents from the box. Just to make sure there's nothing else left in the box, always check under the trays and foam pads. Okay, so that's the box emptied out. And of course over here we have a carry pouch or holster for the tactical torchlight, and there is a belt loop on the back of it. Okay, so that's always a nice thing to have, especially if you are a person that carries your torchlight everywhere you go. So there we go, and over here go ahead and open up the little Ziploc bag here. Alright, so it appears there is a lens, a push button, and a power switch. And an O-ring seal, another O-ring seal, and another O-ring seal. So 2 O-ring seals for the tail and 1 for the head, I believe. And of course I've just dropped the button right there, and this is the little wrist strap. And let me just pick that button back up again. And so you can see what's included with the ThorFire VG10 tactical torchlight. Okay, so let's put that all down. And over here we have a customer satisfaction card. It's always nice to see, so that you know that the business is paying attention to your needs and making sure that you're fully satisfied with your product or their product and your purchase. And of course we have the ThorFire VG10 manual or user guide. So plenty of details right there on one side of it. So okay, so let's set that down now. And lastly we have the ThorFire VG10 tactical torchlight, which is nice and compact, and straight away I can feel the really cool aluminium black anodized body here. And of course it is equipped with the CREE XM-L2 LED, which is super powerful, as we've seen from a previous unboxing and test of the ThorFire VG15 torchlight. And on the rear, the push button. As you can see, it's a really finely crafted piece of torchlight here. Nice weight to it. And it even has a pen clip or pen style clip to it, so for easy clipping onto your clothes. And you can see just how nicely finished it is. No rough edges or anything like that. The detail is incredible. Okay, so let's go ahead and unscrew the head for the sake of it, just to show you what's what. And it has a very nice unscrewing action. And of course, we have the cylinder or well for the battery. So you can see, nice finish on the thread. And you can see the O-ring seal there to keep water out. So it is a waterproof torchlight. So you don't have to worry too much about the elements. And on the back, let's go ahead and unscrew the back here. So you can fit the battery for it both ways, either through the front or the head, or through the tail or the rear of the torchlight. So once again, you can hear that very nice action there. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop a battery in. So we have a ThorFire 18650 lithium-ion battery. So you have to be mindful of the types of batteries that you use for these torchlights, because they are sensitive to lower grade batteries. So if you use a low grade battery, it will affect the performance of your torchlight. If you've seen my previous ThorFire VG10 torchlight video, you would have seen that I've experienced trouble by using a new but lower grade battery, which affected the light from staying on in the solid pattern. It only illuminated in the strobe mode. So there we have it. So just be mindful of that. Always try and use quality batteries for your torchlight. And for size comparison, I do have the VG10 torchlight next to me. So there we go, VG10 and VG10 side by side. And they both use the CREE XM-L2 LED. And the VG10 is also powered by a 18650 battery or two CR123A batteries. So now let's put the VG10 aside and focus on the VG10, which we are actually currently unboxing with this video. Okay, let's go ahead and turn it on already, right? So let's go ahead and pop the button down, and there we go. So let's turn it on again, like that. So that's the Moonlight Mode. Low, I believe, medium, and high. So there's 4 lighting levels. Low, oh, I beg your pardon, this is Moonlight. So it's good for minimal illumination. Low, medium, and high. So you can see just how powerful the flood is of the CREE XM-L2 LED. Very, very powerful LED right there. So let's go ahead and do it one more time. So it has memory, as you can see. It comes straight back on to the high power mode. So let's go back to Moonlight. Low, medium, and high. And of course, as always, for reference purposes or perspective purposes, I have the EE power bar here, which most of you know about or own. So just for size comparison. And of course, the EE power bar, as a perspective or reference, has a single LED light to it for just handy use, looking around your handbag, or just normal home use, looking for your keys and such. And of course, I have a budget but powerful handy torchlight here with 9 LEDs, also for reference purposes or perspective purposes. Very bright indeed. So what I'm going to do is shine it up against the wall in front of us, which is about 2 meters away, just so you have an idea of just how bright the ThorFire VG10 is. So okay, so I'm going to turn on the ThorFire VG10 into the different modes. Okay, so let's go ahead and check it out. So that's the Moonlight Mode right here. Low, medium, and high. You can just see how big that spread or that flood is with a highly focused middle beam there. Okay, and I have the EE power bar, which I will turn on. And see if you can see the light from the EE power bar. As you can see, I'm waving it on the right side of the screen, and you can see there is that shine from the EE power bar onto the wall. But it's nothing compared with the ThorFire VG10, and once again, it's not really a comparison, it's just for reference, just so you know how strong the light is. And now I'm going to turn on the Pound Shop or budget LED torchlight, and it's a lot brighter than the EE power bar, but still nothing as bright as the ThorFire VG10 torchlight that I have on the left hand side. Okay, so now let's go ahead and test it out outdoors. Okay, so we're outdoors at the moment, and as you can see, it's really dark outside. It's nighttime and it's nearly pitch black. We can only make out some shapes, and I've got the ThorFire VG10 tactical torchlight in my right hand. So let's go ahead and turn it on, and hopefully we can see something. And you can see on my left hand, I'm just showing you the beam, and with some illumination around us now, you can sort of make out the torchlight in front of us. And so we're in the Moonlight Mode, and I'm just shining onto the ground and surface in front of us. And there's just barely enough visibility at Moonlight Mode. It's really good for map reading and stuff like that without too much glare right back. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the other brightness levels. There are 4, so that's the first one. And moving on to the next one. So this is the low brightness level. So it's quite usable at the low level, just for looking around. And I'm just sweeping around us, just so you can see what's in front of us in this darkness. And okay, so let's check out the medium light level. So this is now medium, and it's really bright even at medium. We can see objects in front of us very clearly, and you can see just how wide that flood is with a nice focused center. Okay, let's check out the high brightness level now. So this is the high brightness level, which is the maximum flood and intensity. And it's really impressive, this CREE XM-L2 LED, as we've experienced before with the ThorFire VG10 torchlight. And now we're experiencing it in the ThorFire VG10 tactical torchlight. So let's go through the brightness levels again, starting with Moonlight. So this is Moonlight. Low, medium, and high. So that's the ThorFire VG10 tactical torchlight. Thanks for watching and happy shining!